All right, Cherokee Trail, it's time for Survivor 2025. 23 students were locked in our school for over 10 hours, and they competed against each other to win a $1,000 scholarship. Let's find out how they were eliminated and who are the final four in Survivor. And here are our contestants in Survivor 2025. Alex Bauer, Alyssa Rodriguez, Ashley Estevez Tosi, Autumn Larson, Chloe Lowe, Edward Tay, Eric Drew, Girish Verma, Julian Meyer, Kalel Cologne Santana, Katie Vaughn, Landon Barcelo, Luke Swenson, Matthew Thompson, Natalie Avalos, and Nate Loven, and Omi Stewart, Samantha Nosen, Sydney Unser, Teresa Chow, Trudy Randall, Xander Druck, and Easton Doolittle. Our first event was Survivor Icebreakers. Of course, they all had to know each other's names, and they learned those names through several different name games and other icebreaker opportunities. We were always looking to see who was the best at knowing each other's names and who was the least effective at learning.
Mother, Kalel Kaleidoscope, Sydney Sandwich, Edward Elephant.
With a name card on it.
Who's in the middle?
Edward.
Round one. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait.
Tiebreaker round 2. If you need it. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh.
Our first Survivor event has just been completed, and it was the icebreaker round. Our loser, unfortunately, was Girish Verma. Next was the Survivor Duck Hunt. We hid over 1,200 tiny little ducks around Cherokee Trail, and our survivors had to race around the building to see if they could find the most, or at least not find the fewest amount. You need to be back at 10:18. Go!
Oh my God!
Our duck hunt just completed, and the second Survivor finalist has been eliminated, and that is Xander Druck. The winner of the duck hunt was Julian Meyer. Next were the Survivor Mind Games, where our challengers each completed 3 different quizzes to see which of them was the best at their factual trivia skills. We just completed our third competition at Survivor, the Survivor Mind Games, and unfortunately, Sydney Unser is out. The winner of that was Eric Drew. Congratulations, Eric. And now it's Tribal Council number 1, where our competitors got to vote off one of their peers. Let's take a look and see who they voted for in round number 1.
I voted for Chloe because I need to get rid of my competition.
I'm voting for Luke.
Sorry, man. I voted for Luke.
I am voting for Luke.
I'm voting off Edward.
I'm voting for Luke.
I voted for Luke because I can't vote for myself.
I'm voting for Luke Swenson.
Yeah, it's Edward. The fish tells me it's because his fit is not cool at all. Not cool.
I voted for Luke because I thought he was like way too good at like the previous games that we did, and I fear that if he continues, he could win the entire thing.
We just had our first Survivor vote off and our 4th contestant to be eliminated from the Survivor competition, and unfortunately, the one with the most votes was Luke Swenson. Sorry, Luke. Next was the classic game Taboo. Our survivors were in teams of 2, trying to give each other clues and guess correctly in order not to be the losers.
Leaves, and it has a type
Palm
of...
tree.
Keep going, keep going.
Palm tree,
Minecraft.
Sequoia.
Minecraft. Think of Minecraft.
Oak.
Yep.
5
Fingers.
digits that are attached to the bigger part of your body.
Skip it. I don't.
Skip it. Skip. Something. It is. When a woman is pregnant, she could have these.
Babies.
But there is.
Death.
In order to earn money, it is your.
Job.
No,
Work.
another word. Another word for it.
Work.
Time.
Employee.
Okay, so we just completed the taboo competition, and we have eliminated 2 survivors, and the loser of taboo were Alex and Alyssa. So Alex and Alyssa have been eliminated, and the winners of that were Eric Drew and Katie. Congratulations to Eric and Katie. Our survivors next had to complete the obstacle course, which consisted of 4 different challenges. Let's see how they did. We worked hard on it. Pull up! Next was the Survivor obstacle course, and we had 2 people eliminated, and it was Natalie and Omi. Next was a salute to our Wish kid, Lamar, because he loves Disney, and we had a Disney performance of The Voice, CT. Our teams of 4 had to perform to one of their Disney classics, and 2 teams were eliminated. Let's take a look at some of the footage.
Let's get the
That already goes so good. Okay, so we go up. I spin. You spin. We're on this side.
We just had our Survivor Voice competition, and there were absolutely 2 terrible groups who took the 2 last places, and those groups are eliminated. First, the very worst group, they were Landon, Luke, Trudy, and Xander as they sang an awful Hakuna Matata. Also, we're eliminating Nate, Sydney, Teresa, and Matthew with Under the Sea. Terrible, terrible job. Next was Tribal Council number 2, where our students had another chance to vote one of their peers out of the competition. Let's see who they voted for.
I just chose randomly again.
I'm voting for Samantha.
Sorry, Easton.
I'm voting Easton because he beat me in ping pong.
All right, I'm voting for Easton. Oh. Yeah, it's Samantha, bro. Just not vibing with the tie-dye shirt, low-key.
Honestly, I voted for Easton because I didn't know much about him. So, Easton, if you're looking at this, I'm sorry.
All right, we just completed vote off number 2, and our survivors have gotten rid of Easton Doolittle. Sorry, Easton. Played the classic game of speed, or also called spoons, where 2 of our survivors were eliminated.
Do the thing where it's like the flag and then like that's there, they're doing that. Yep, fast as you can. Wait, they're doing my house, got my stuff, that's the problem.
Survivor Spoons just concluded, and our two loser of spoons are Autumn and Chloe. Next was speed puzzles, where our survivors were all timed to see who could put together their classic puzzle the fastest. Was the name of the game, and we're getting down to just a few survivors left, and the loser of all the survivors remaining for puzzles was Samantha. Have you ever played Farkle before? We called it the Dice Challenge, and our student competitors had a chance to see if they could roll the dice for a little bit of luck.
Left foot, left stop. Left foot, left stop.
Okay, we're doing the dice
To the
thing.
left.
You should go twice.
Yes. Yeah, we need to renew your cards.
If you Farkle, you're kind of safe, I guess.
I'll take 350.
My biggest competitor is currently Chloe, right? Because he's out of range and you got a big one now somewhere else, right?
We played the Dice Challenge, which is called Farkle, and our dice loser was Eric Drew. And finally, it's Tribal Council number 3, and we're really looking at a huge competition between finalists Julian and Ashley to see who will take the final spot in the final 4. Let's take a look.
Sorry, Sydney, I have to.
Okay, I voted Julian.
I voted for Ashley.
I'm so sorry, Ashley. It's mostly because, like, you at the beginning said you thought you were already out, so I hope my vote will be nullified.
I will be voting for Julian because I think he has the best shot of winning. He did pretty good in all the challenges, and I want that $1,000.
I'm sorry, Ashley. I didn't want to do it. I know everyone better. We made a promise and I broke it. I'm sorry.
All right, we have eliminated a lot of students today in Survivor. We've got 4 that are left. And for the first time, I'd like to congratulate Kalel Cologne Santana, Edward Tay, Julian Meyer, and Katie Vaughn. One of you is going to win $1,000 at the Make-A-Wish Assembly this Friday. Congratulations.